Hey, it's 2:32 in the morning and I'm trying not to be loud here when I record this, so you're gonna have to pardon me if the video sounds quiet, but I really need to record this and get it over with. So, after barely 4 months, I finally recognized the amazing digital circus again, and I'm kinda back into it, sort of, but not really. I was kind of fully on Swank for nearly like 10 minutes before I'm like, you know what? No, maybe I'm not gonna be that same diehard fan, but I can at least just tolerate it. So, you may be wondering, after nearly 4 months barely, how did I finally recognize it again? It was the song Anything Can Go by CG5, because I was listening to some of his songs for a while and I came across that, I gave it a full listen, and that's kind of what helped me recognize it, so yeah. But I want to say this. I checked out a little bit of episode 5, but not the full one, because that's still like my favorite episode. And I saw nearly 10 minutes worth of footage before I kind of just stopped, and I'm like, yeah, you know what? I updated my status from, yeah, sure, I'm fully back into this, sort of, but now I'm definitely deciding, kinda. And where does this leave us right now? Well, where does it leave me right now? Well, I want to say this. I'm probably not going to be the same diehard fan of The Amazing Digital Circus too much, but at the very least, I can probably go back into it and, um, I can probably watch it whenever I want to. But I'm not fully comfortable going back into that same diehard fan state only because the show, ever since I kind of gave up on it, has just been forgotten, and I don't really somewhat care, to be honest with you. But I'm not saying I'm going to forget about it completely or whatever. If I really feel like it, then sure, I could probably go back into it, but as of right now, yeah, I don't plan on doing that. Especially since, there's more stuff that I want to focus on that I'm more passionate for that you all clearly know. Bluey, Pokemon, Paw Patrol, Moomin, etc., and stuff like that. That stuff I'm much more passionate about, and stuff that, well, a couple of them I've gotten into recently. I know at least I'm kind of forgetting about them, but I can go back to them whenever I need to. Well, okay, I'm mainly pointing at Paw Patrol and Moomin. The Amazing Digital Circus, unfortunately, does not fall under that umbrella because, like I mentioned, the show has had a huge fall from grace ever since episode 6. And honestly, I've kind of moved on from it now. If somebody talks about it on YouTube, like some reviewer, I'm still subscribed to Glitch's channel, by the way, then I don't mind that. But the thing is, I don't have any interest to even check out any artwork I've saved, do anything. Like, in a way, you could say I want nothing to do with this series anymore, but that's not really the case. Like I said, it's just been forgotten, and I moved on pretty much. I'm definitely not going to be that same diehard fan if I ever, for some reason, want to go back to it. I just know that this is not going to be the case, and that's honestly kind of sad to think about because for a fair amount of time, this was a show I was pretty passionate about, like, almost as much as Bluey, but ever since that episode 6 in particular, ever since that came out, that's just when the show has had a major nosedive, and ever since that point, I don't really care about it too much anymore. Up until tonight, which is January 31st, by the way. Barely 4 months later, I'm finally kind of acknowledging the show again. I'm like, yeah, nothing really changed other than me watching one episode for nearly 10 minutes, and that's about it. Before stopping. By the way, this exact same rule might not apply to songs, or music for that matter, from the show or fan made or whatever. That's probably not going to fill the check mark. Like, if for some reason I'm really in the mood to actually check out at least one fan made song, like the anime opening or any of the CG5 music I mentioned already, then that's one thing, but to check it out because I'm a fan of the show, that's not really going to be the case. It's just because, hey, this song was actually good, and I actually want to check it out. So, yeah. And to kind of cut this short, because it is 2:43 now, and I actually want to try and get this audio log finished. I know I could have waited until tomorrow, but I really just want to record right now and get my thoughts over with, because if I'm trying to do this tomorrow, I'm probably going to forget most of what I say anyway. And this is probably going to be the one time I'll stay up extra late just to get this video uploaded, even though I'm going to get the uploading done tomorrow rather than anything else. But by the time you're seeing this, it'll be like in the morning or afternoon or whatever on January 31st. But for me, it's nearly 3 in the morning, so yeah. Now, in terms of future, I guess, stuff that'll come out, like, for the next batch of episodes or whatever, I'm honestly not in the mood to check them out unless I'm absolutely certain. Because, again, I've already mentioned this already, I don't have the full swing to actually go back into this series and check out any new content. I legitimately just don't care. I've just moved on. Also, Moose did release some plushies and some merchandise that I actually did want to get for a while, but I never really got around to buying any of them, and I almost was tempted to buy the bubble plush from Glitch's website, because that was something I actually wanted to get for a while, but again, never got around to actually buying it in. I don't plan on doing that unless I really want to. Sorry, I got a little off topic there, but to kind of just sum up this whole video, sure, I acknowledged it for like 20 minutes nearly, and then I just kind of stopped already, so yeah. But to any of my friends that still love this series, or at the very least can have a way better opinion than what I'm basically giving you right now, then more power to you, I guess. Because, like I mentioned, I don't think I'm going to go back to that diehard status unless something in me just fully wants to come back, but I doubt it, though. So, yeah, that'll be about it. I don't plan on doing another update video like this unless I need to or I want to mention something or whatever, so. And also, I want to go to bed, so I will see you all later with whatever we do next time, and that'll be all for now.